Hello and welcome to Translate, a channel for intelligent and curious people like you who are searching for human sexuality in the area of artificial intelligence. And in this channel, usually we try to find a best possible answer to a question. And today's question is, why do extramarital affairs end usually? Why it does not long lasting turn into a long lasting relationship? Okay, we'll talk about it. We'll discuss this troublesome question and try to find the best possible answer. But before that, let me tell you one thing. If you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe. It means a lot to me. And if you have already subscribed, tons of thanks. It gives me a lot of strength. And finally, although I talk about human sexuality, human sexual behavior, psychological consequences, and sometimes sex robots, of course, but there is no vulgarity in this channel, and I don't promote any kind of vulgarity through this channel. Let's come back to our topic again. You see, all types of affairs can be very personal for everyone. Whatever it's an extramarital affair or something, not extramarital but a marital affair, they usually bring with them many kinds of emotions because any kind of affair is attached with a lot of emotions. Any relationship, any relationship between humans, not with a machine or a humanoid robot. I'm not talking about humanoid robot. I'm talking about humans. Any relationship has some emotions into it. Okay, both the good and the bad. Okay, sometimes now an affair. When we are talking about an affair ends when one or both of the partners decide that the affair has become more troublesome. It has become more troublesome than it is worth, isn't it? That is why it usually does not turn into a long lasting affair. Rather, it ends usually after some time. And after that, these partners may then choose to break the affair off. Usually, it does. In some cases, the affair is somehow discovered by the betrayed spouses, and this may bring a halt to the relationship, halt to on the other hand, another relationship with your long lasting spouse, a partner, or a marriage. Every situation is different. You know, it's not same for you, same for me, same for another person. Now the question is, how do affairs usually end? Okay, affairs usually end in one of three ways. Number one, divorce and remarriage. Okay, and number two, relationship loss, permanent relationship loss, a good relationship, a long lasting relationship loss. And number three, which is very, very crucial, it troublesome emotional or kind of psychological trauma. So these three reasons usually come hand by hand, and they come in unison rather. So you cannot separate one with another because you know recommitment to the relationship that was betrayed uh, is very difficult. Okay, and each of these resolutions to an affair has its own pros and cons. They each also have a unique set of circumstances surrounding why they occurred and how the parties involved in the affair reacted and responded. So, the most common is, of course, divorce and remarriage because an affair indicates the start of a new relationship and the loss of an old life. In this instance, an emotional connection is usually a factor, and the spouse who had the affair leaves their spouse for their affair partner, of course. And an affair that ends in this way might set a cycle in motion that involves more affairs, might happen, more affairs, subsequent divorce, and more marriages, of course. But resulting relationship might also prove to last a year or more. No two affairs are the same. Every affair is different than the other. Anyway, there are reasons, and it's found that no extramarital affair usually turns to be a long-lasting relationship, long-lasting not relationship, long-lasting affair, extramarital affair. You cannot hide it, hide the skeleton. No, you cannot do that. So truth comes out like sun rays, and it usually ends. I'm curious to know about your reactions on this topic. So feel free to open up your mind. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your time. Stay safe and take care. And, and of course, think again about being involved in any kind of extramarital affair.